Hey everybody, I was just sitting out here on the bus getting ready to leave this morning, and today makes 2 years since Dad had his accident. It was right over there. He does this bus run coming out by the house, and there was 11 kids on. For the ones of you that don't know about it, but there was 11 kids on that morning. And it was cold. It wasn't cold, I don't guess necessarily, but it's windy and rainy. And he'd come out through here and started back out, and there was a monster oak tree. I mean, that thing it's huge. Part of it's still up there on the bank. It fell, took about 2 or 3 other decent sized trees down with it, and all that fell right on across the front of the bus as he come through, and all down the top. The bus actually, because of the momentum, ended up out from under the tree. Tore it all to pieces. I'll put some pictures in here at the end of this. But Tiffany, the boys was getting ready to leave for school. They pulled out right behind the bus. Usually they heard and saw it happen. They all took off running to check on them, see what was going on. Dad's steering wheel and stuff was mashed down into the seat and things, and he was able to get out okay. I don't know how. He don't know how. He just says he remembers everything going black as he's hitting the tree, and the tree was hitting them, I guess, actually. And the next thing he knew, he was going back through checking the kids, and there ain't a doubt in my mind that God played a role in getting him out of that seat, and keeping him from getting hurt, because the driver's area was badly damaged. That morning, I was at almost to Clintwood by that time, and I kept hearing static come on the radio, like somebody was trying to call on the radio, bus radios, and it just wouldn't come through. And ended up that was him. I got up to school not knowing what was going on. We usually got there at the same time. He wasn't there. I started getting concerned. My phone, I seen it light up as I went through the roundabout, so once I unloaded kids, I checked to see who had messaged me, because I was getting concerned at that point. And Hayden had said a tree fell on the bus, and my first thought was, well, it was probably something small. Then he told me where it was at, and I knew when he told me where it was at what tree it was, because I'd been worrying about that thing falling for a while. And so they sent another bus up to get the kids. I asked Burl if he wanted me to, and he said no, which was a good thing that I didn't. I had my Ranger parked at school at that time. I hopped in it, headed up here real quick. I got somebody to cover my class that morning, and I shot through the field coming down through, because the road was totally blocked. I shot through the field over at my neighbors and come through over to here to the house. Took off running back through the tree to check on Dad, and he was back on the bus at that time, because it's still raining, trying to fill out an accident report and all that kind of stuff. And I just run up there and give him a hug. It scared me, especially pulling in and seeing how bad it was that morning. But just thankful that God protected him and those kids. Nobody was really seriously hurt. Dad ended up being bruised and stuff pretty good afterwards, but he could have been a lot worse, a whole lot worse. His bus was in the shop that week, which was like this one, which would not have been as safe to be in. He was in an older style Thomas bus, which I feel like was probably the best option in the situation that happened, and probably protected them. But I just want to share that for everybody. Today makes 2 years. I don't know how many of you believe in God and things, but He definitely works miracles. If you don't know Him, you need to get to know God. strongly, highly encourage salvation. But I'm going to share some pictures at the end of this, and I appreciate y'all watching. Hope everybody has a good Friday, and we will catch you later.